Hello guys, I wanted to make another video and this one's probably going to be a mess, but that is okay. I wanted to show you my consoles. Some of these are not mine. I will specify which ones are not. This is my PS2. This is actually my second PS2. A couple of months ago I tried to open my PS2 to clean it and I broke it. I pulled the silver ribbon out. If anyone actually knows what the silver ribbon is that I'm even talking about, you'll understand. Otherwise, just don't open your PS2, like, ever. Okay? Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, like, if I have any kind of special accessories or anything like that, and what kind of video outs I use for each one. This is my PS2. This is a 50,001 model. It is missing the FireWire cable, and it's obviously the fat PS2. I also have the Ethernet adapter because it's it's the earlier models before the Slim, and I do have a hard drive in here. I'm not going to take it off because these things are a pain in the butt to put back on. And apparently mine's got a bunch of like holes and crap in it. The heck? But anyway, that's my PS2. It's got a hard drive, 50,001. Get these if you're looking to buy an old PS2. Get a 50,001. Don't get the 30,001. My specific model does have a problem. Not my model, but my exact console. The power button's jacked up, and you have to press power twice. You have to hit reset twice to actually let it turn on. So, anyways, yeah, this is my PS2. And as far as video out, I use Component because Component's pretty like that. So use Component if you can on your PS2. Make sure to set it up that way. Next, we're gonna move into the Gamecube. Let's see. I got this Gamecube like 2 or 3 years ago, and I really don't play it at all. It was actually inside that third shelf right here where my finger is. It was actually sitting in there. I don't use it. It takes up a lot of the shelf space that I don't have. My PS2 sits here. Before I had the Gamecube sitting there, actually like hanging off the edge. So I mean, I don't really play my Gamecube, but I've got it. It is the first model, or one of the older models. I'm not exactly sure how many models of Gamecube there are, but it does have the component out option. But specifically, I use S-Video. This is my memory card. Just standard black Nintendo Gamecube memory card. But this one is not. So, yeah. But these are good memory cards, though. If you can find one of these Nyko ones, get one of those, because they're freaking cool. But this one's not my memory card. Moving on. PlayStation. This one isn't mine, but I did used to have a PlayStation until I got it broken. This one is my girlfriend's. We traded temporarily PlayStations for PS1. I play backup games, and her PlayStation actually has a mod chip in it, and she doesn't play any of the backup games that she originally got. Their neighbor installed a mod chip, and so she has a bunch of burn games, but she doesn't play them because they're stuff like NBA 97 and crap like that. So she doesn't play the PlayStation, so she let me use it. That way I can boot my backup games a lot easier. This particular model does not have the. It does have the AV out. It does have the serial. I've seen something where they have like the actual like the AV out, but it's not multi-out. It's on the back, like the composite and the left and right stereo. Can someone give me any information on that? I think that was like the very first model PlayStation. I don't know. But the main thing I was going to point out was I don't have that extra slot in the back, which on my old PlayStation I used to before I lost it, and it had a removable cover, and I actually had a Game Shark plugged into that. So if someone can give me any information about these video out in the back, that would be great, because I don't really know anything about it. I've only seen like one picture online, and I've been searching a little bit. So if anyone wants to speed me up to that, that'd be cool. So yeah, PlayStation. As far as my PS1, I don't know if you've seen my no, I didn't. Yeah, my disc swap video for the Saturn. I mentioned that I had damaged my spindle. See, it has these 3 ball bearings. 1, 2, 3. I actually damaged 2 of these. So, yeah. That's pretty much my PS1. Other than that, it's just a PS1. Okay, the Genesis, not mine. Moving on. Sega Saturn. This one is mine. Right now, Virtual Cop is my only legit game. I got my, let's see, I got my Saturn, back in August, I think, September. My friend came over and was like, hey, I have this thing, it's called like a Sega Saturn or something, do you want it? And I was like, a Sega Saturn? He's like, yeah. So I went online, I was like, this thing? And I showed him a picture, he was like, yeah, that. Do you want it? I have one. I don't have anything for it. I just have I think I just have the console. So I was like, okay. Bring that over next time you come over. And if you don't bring it, then don't come in my house. I'm just kidding, but so turns out the Virtual Cop was actually in the console when he brought it to me. So I got a free Sega Saturn. But then I went to the local game store and I bought a controller, and the controller was like 20 bucks. But I looked online, and I mean, they're anywhere between 10 and 20 bucks anyway if you want to get first party. So it does indeed work, and I did have to put a battery in the back when I got it. My N64. Oh gosh, yeah, you've probably seen a lot of my videos have been about the N64, mainly just because that's one of the main things I play right now. This and the Dreamcast, but my N64. Oh snap, my bad. PlayStation, I use S-Video. Saturn, right now I use Composite, but I really want S-Video because I have a switch box, and in order to mess with my switch box, I have to like go pull out the S-Video cable out of the back of the TV so that I can get Composite to run, because I only have one video source. The other one is I have to use the audio jacks to get the component on the TV to work because it doesn't have enough jacks. But anyway, on the N64 I use S-Video because S-Video freaking rocks. It is very dusty, as you see, but that is okay because it gets played a lot. I just don't really clean it off all that much. I do have the expansion pack. If you have an N64, get an expansion pack. I'm sure it helps normal games or that don't use it anyway. But don't I have no verification of that. I got my 64 back in like 04, 05. I bought it at a place called GameZone just up the road for $25. Came with this, the expansion pack. I had a gray controller and like a black controller. No, I think it was just a gray controller. And a copy of NFL Game Day 98 or no. What was it? Quarterback Club 98. Anyways, I hate football games, so yeah, whatever. Super Nintendo, I use S-Video. Now, my favorite thing about this Super Nintendo is how I acquired it. I got my old Super Nintendo broken, but a couple years ago, like a year or so ago, 2 years ago, I was at the summer camp thing. My teacher actually hosted like a, I don't know if you've seen the show Survivor, but he actually hosted his own version of Survivor at the school. And we were sitting around talking, and during like our off break time, and he mentioned that he really wanted to play Link to the Past, which was his favorite Zelda game. And I said, I have the game, I just don't have I don't have the Super Nintendo. And he was like, holy crap, I didn't think about that. Go online and find a Super Nintendo on Craigslist or something, and if you let me borrow the game, when I'm finished with the game, when I beat the game, I will give you the Super Nintendo and the controller when I'm finished. And I said, I can't play the game anyway. There is no way that is a bad deal. So, yeah, I'll get you that game as soon as we find a console online. So he went, found one. He got it from, actually, I think he got one from a neighbor, and he came to my house, which was kind of weird to have your teacher come to your house, but he came to my house and he got the Super Nintendo. He played Link or he played Zelda, and at about the end of the summer when school started up, I got the Super Nintendo. Alright, so I'm running out of time, but we're going to go ahead and move on to the next video. So down there, click it, thank you.